we are here. A very warm welcome to you all. Where are we this evening? It's the first of two great games coming up today, and we start off our footballing calendar tonight with Stuttgart against Bayern Munich. Yes, we are in Germany at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. I just think of cars. I really, really do. The two teams are just taking their positions on the pitch. They are ready to rock and roll. The question is, are you guys ready to rock and roll? I mean, it should be a foregone conclusion here this evening for Bayern Munich. It should be, a walk in the park for them. But it well may not be. Football is so unpredictable. That's why we love it. And we get underway. And it is Bayern Munich that get us underway in this first half. Bayern Munich in this first half are attacking the goal to my left-hand side. So they're going from right to left. They are in their traditional all-red kit inside that centre circle. And as for Stuttgart, the home team, they are in black and white. Now, it's interesting because one of the nicknames of Stuttgart is actually the Reds. And they're in black and white this afternoon. So there you go. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I do like one of Bayern Munich's nicknames. They are known as Stars of the South. Very, very cool indeed. Now, the only downside to this, I'm looking at the stadium right now, and it is basically empty, which is a real shame. Some German grounds have had a lot of fans. Others, because of the current situation around the world, has got nobody in. So it's going to feel very strange to these players. The pitch doesn't look, especially on this left-hand side, it looks quite cut up. It looks like it's been, through the mill a little bit. I know that we've had storms all over the place right now, but it looks like the Mercedes-Benz Arena has took a bit of a pasting because there's a lot of black spots all over the pitch. The grass isn't the best quality, so it could be a real tough game for the favourites here tonight, Bayern Munich, because they like to play it along the floor and get that 1-2 touch football going. But with that turf really kicked up, that ball is going to be bouncing all over the place, making this game very unpredictable, which would probably suit Stuttgart themselves, being honest. Right, as for Stuttgart, where are they in the league? They are 15th place in the league on 17 points. Here come Bayern Munich, about 20 yards from goal, on the edge of the penalty area, steps in penalty area, right-footed shot, takes a deflection and it goes over the crossbar. We're going to come back to those statistics in just a few moments. Let's get this corner done with. So it's a corner to the favourites, Bayern Munich, out on this near right-hand side. The number 7's going over to take this kick. So it's with Bayern Munich out on that far right-hand side. Hold on to your hats. We've got 4 red shirts in there for Bayern, waiting for that ball to come in. And now there's 5 of them. It comes in right-footed. It's an out-swinging corner. Good headed clearance on the edge of that 6-yard box. But on the edge of the penalty area, Bayern Munich pick it up this time on the left-hand side. Steps into the penalty area, lays it back to the edge of the penalty area. A wild shot by the number 9 for Bayern Munich. And it goes over the top. There he is, Lewandowski. And I tell you what, Lewandowski is out of form at the moment. He's really struggled over these last few weeks to actually hit the target, which is a bit of a shame and very much unlike him, because as we all know, he is a great player, Lewandowski. Stuttgart, their formation this evening is 3-5-2. So, they're looking to flood that midfield area and just stifle any possession by Bayern Munich in the middle of the pitch. Now, Bayern Munich, they're going with a formation of 4-2-3-1. So their emphasis is just to get behind that back 5, that back 4 of Stuttgart and see if they can penetrate by going over the top of them. That would be the way to go this evening here at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Now, before we had that corner, I was just giving out a few statistics. And at the moment, Stuttgart are in 15th place on 17 points as it stands at the beginning of the day. They've won 4 this season, drawn 5, and unfortunately lost 6. Let's hope and pray for the few, very, very few Stuttgart fans that are inside the stadium that it's not going to be their 7th defeat of the season. Now, Bayern Munich, as we all know, are flying high at the top of the Bundesliga. The Stars of the South really are the stars at the top of the league right now, in first position, and of course on 37 points, which is very impressive indeed. Now, the statistics for them: they've won 12 out of 15 games this season, so a fantastic start to the season for Bayern Munich. Won 12, drawn 1, and only lost 2. So in total, they've actually only dropped 4 points this season, which is very, very impressive indeed. In their previous game, Stuttgart won by 2-0 against Wolfsburg. That was a very, very good result for Stuttgart. Really good result. They really showed their form. They really put it out there, and got the 2-0 victory that they so desperately wanted, which gave them their 4th win of the season. Now, in this stadium, when it is full, it can hold just over 60,000 fans. But like I said a little bit earlier, unfortunately, the stadium is blooming well empty this evening, which is a little bit, defeatist. Real shame. Real shame. Now, Bayern Munich in their last game, they also got a win, but it was a little bit closer. They just edged it by 2-1, and of course they play at the Alliance Arena, and that is considerably bigger than this arena. It can hold 75,000 fans when it is at full capacity. But at the moment, like I said, a lot of the German teams are struggling, obviously, to get fans inside the ground because of the current situation around the world. It's with Bayern Munich out on the far right hand side, over the halfway line they come, on the attack down that right hand side, looking to penetrate that left-sided defence of Stuttgart. Brought in field now with the back four, picked up by the centre-back for Bayern Munich. Knocks it out wide onto this near left-hand side, played back in field. Still with Bayern Munich, just keeping control now, moving the ball around very, very sweetly and tidily indeed. Nice play by the favourites here this evening. No real chances to talk of in the opening 7 minutes of this game. It's been fairly even Stevens, but most of the play has already been inside that Stuttgart half. So if you're here for the very first time, and I know that we've got a few brand new people in, so a very warm welcome to you. Thank you so much. Gav's in. Hello, Gav. Great to see you. Morris Saltikoff is in the house as well. Mega love shout out to both of you guys. And here comes Stuttgart down that right hand side on the attack, down by the corner flag, looking to get the ball into the box. Oh, he's almost taken out. He skips past one defender, skips past the second, gets the ball back, nicely 1-2 inside the penalty area, plays it across the edge of that penalty spot, but unfortunately there were no white and blacks there for Stuttgart to bury that one home, and they're pushed all the way back inside their own half. Like I said, it's a really bad pitch, this. It's really cut up. A lot of dark spots all over it. Looks extremely muddy as well. Doesn't look like they've had the covers on at all. And they've had a heavy downfall by the looks of things as well. And I know that we've got a friend from China in this evening. So a very warm welcome to Football Fans Live. And guys, if you didn't know, get over and check out Gav's channel, because he's got an amazing football channel as well. Exley, what have you done to your leg? I've just heard it in my earlobe there. Exley's got a bad leg. Well, let's hope and pray that you get better real soon, my friend. Helps if I can put my tongue and my teeth together. Absolutely. And here come Stuttgart once again. They had a slow start in the opening 5-6 minutes of this game, but in the last 2-3 minutes they've started to push Bayern Munich further back. A third up the pitch now. 25 yards from goal, out onto that far left-hand side. I hope everybody's had a terrific Tuesday evening. I'm really sorry about last night. We were meant to cover the Sheffield United against Queen's Park Rangers game, but unfortunately, due to the current situation, that was cancelled. And so was Tottenham's game, and so was Man United against Brentford this evening. That one's been cancelled, but we have got Manchester City against Leeds. Right-footed shot inside the penalty area from the number 7 of Bayern Munich, and it goes across the face of the goalkeeper and out for a goal kick. But that was a good effort. The first real chance of the game coming in the 10th minute, going in the favour of Bayern Munich, the away side, the favourites, top of the table right now. Currently sitting on 37 points. But that's a good neat ball over the top by Stuttgart. They're going down this near left-hand side every single time, but I couldn't beat the offside trap, and the offside flag goes up, and that attack has been foiled. Bayern Munich holding a nice line at the back there, 4 defenders. Yep, he was a good 2-3. I don't understand why wingers get themselves offside, because they can see right the way along the line there. They know how to time it, they know when to go, they know how fast to go, and he was a good couple of feet offside then. There's no need for it. When you're a winger and you're out wide and you can see that back 4, just stay in line with them. I don't get it, I don't understand. Excellent.
No,
Sorry.
Gav
Says,
I was watching you both on the UCL draw about 3 AM this morning, and I got confused at first. Has had too many.
Gav, I tell you what, bro, thank you so much for watching it, but I was confused doing it. They can, as you know, they completely ballsed it up the first time, and I knew something wasn't right, and I couldn't put my finger on it, and I was reading their eyes and everything, and I'm like, they've messed this up somehow, and I was trying to figure it out. It's the whole system that they've got is just completely wrong. And then, you know, they blamed it on a technical error. Well, they shouldn't be relying on technology for that type of thing. All they've got to do is pull balls out of out of a pot and say who's going to be home and who's going to be away. It is that simple. And then they ballsed up the right-footed shot from the edge of the area. It was good play down the left-hand side, played across the edge of the 18-yard box, and there he is, that man, the number 9, right-footed, but he side foots it straight into the goalkeeper's arms, making it all too easy for the Stuttgart goalkeeper. So the score stays 0-0 on the 12th minute. And then they went and ballsed up I think it was the Conference League draw as well. They completely messed that up. You know, they were all looking at each other and looking side stage and really embarrassed. And they're like, what do we do? What do we do? And it's like, you know, you've got the heads of UEFA, the ambassador, and all the rest of it, the secretary, and they're just useless. Lille, Chelsea got Lille twice. That was the only draw that came back the same the second time, wasn't it? Yeah, and that'll be a walk in the park for Chelsea. That, you know, they probably got one of the easiest draws out of everybody, and I think the Man United fans were happy to avoid PSG, but it would have been good. I mean, they can still go head to head at a later stage, as you know. Exley, you've broken your leg? No way, fella. How? Oh, man. You said you were going to play football in the snow. Don't play football. Oh, mate. I know you've got a broken leg and you've got to spend the whole of Christmas in plaster. Oh, God bless you. Well, I hope there's no complications when it heals. I'll be praying for that, man. Oh, mate, it doesn't get any better, does it? Okay, there goes Stuttgart. This time down the left-hand side, trying to attack. Over the halfway line they go, by the centre circle. Having to go backwards, Bayern Munich just keeping the pressure on them. Out on that far right-hand side. It's such a shame there's no fans inside the ground. It must be so weird, you know. It's like going back in time, but, you know, 6 months. But there is nobody in there. There's probably about 50, 60, and I think they're probably just the relatives of some of the players out on this near left-hand side of the stadium. Played outfield from left to right. Good ball there by Bayern Munich. 40 yards from goal. Trying to penetrate down that far right-hand side. Looks for support down the channel. Doesn't get it. Comes inside. Left-footed shot from the edge of the area. And again, over the top. It was Gnabry. Gnabry with a shot, the number 7. And he puts it high over the top. Didn't trouble the goalkeeper whatsoever there. So a real positive start by Stuttgart. You know, they're managing to soak up this bit of pressure in the opening exchanges by Bayern Munich. goal kick's been taken out onto the left-hand side. 1-2 with the defender, and I tell you what, the goalkeeper almost messed his defender up there. He tried to play it out to him short. The defender, the left-back, panicked for Stuttgart there. Wow. Still 0-0. Team lineups are down below, guys. And Stuttgart, yeah, we've got them up, better late than never. So all the team lineups are down below on your ticker. Formation, Stuttgart are playing with a 3-5-2. They're looking to whitewash that midfield area. And
Who's that, Stuttgart?
Yeah, Stuttgart are playing. And we've got, is that a bloody nose? No, it's just a bloody finger. One of the Stuttgart players has got a 3-5-2. Stuttgart player has got a bloody finger there, so there's a stopping play at the moment. Later on this evening, just to let you know, guys, we've got Man City against Leeds United. Now, Leeds United have done extremely well just lately. You know, they've had a couple of close calls, and that one with Chelsea, the 3-2 on with Chelsea on Saturday, I do believe it was such a great game. 4-2-3-1, I think it was for Bayern Munich. 4-3 or 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1. Yeah, 4-2-3-1. I got it right the first time. Okay, we're back underway. It's going to be a throw-in Stuttgart deep inside their own half, in line with that 6-yard box. If you haven't already, guys, please, please, please smash that thumbs up. It really does help. And if you want to join in the live chat, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button, wait 1 minute whilst the computer does all that it has to do, and it'll allow you to come in and chat to myself and chat to Sarah, who sat to the right hand side of me typing away like a crazy woman, but she'd love to chat to you in the live chat as well. So please hit the subscribe and join in the chat. It's great to talk to as many people as possible. Who are you going for? It's still 0-0. Here comes Stuttgart down that left hand side. Great defending by the centre back, knocking it all the way back to his goalkeeper. With the Bayern goalkeeper, he's all in dark green this evening. Bayern Munich in all red kit, and the Reds, Stuttgart, as they are known, are in black and white. They have got a red stripe across the middle of their shirt, which is different. So you don't see many kits with just like one red stripe across the middle, but it works. It works. Onto the halfway line now with Bayern Munich on the attack once again, favouring that right side every single time. And with Stuttgart, they favour this near right-hand side as well. So pretty easy for the opposition to work out where most of the play is going to be happening. They need to change it up a bit, switch it around, keep the opposition guessing. Just outside that centre circle, Stuttgart being pushed all the way back towards their goalkeeper with the fullback now, picks it up and knocks it forward, picked up with that 5-man midfield of Stuttgart. Over the halfway line they go, down this right hand side as per usual. Nice neat 1-2 there onto the edge of the area. Can he get the feedback? He does. The space out on the left hand side, he finds him. Stuttgart still on the attack. I just fear they're taking a little bit too long to get that ball into the danger zone, and they did, and they've been pushed all the way back to their goalkeeper. They've got to move that ball a little bit faster and get those crosses into the penalty area a lot faster if they are going to cause Bayern Munich any problems this evening here at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Oh man, and it's a Mercedes-Benz. I'm not going to mention Formula 1 because that'll just get my goat.
You know, I've just tried putting in 3 bottles, question mark, down.
And he lobs the goalkeeper. Oh, and the goalkeeper gets back. And then a second attempt off the goalkeeper over the top of the crossbar. And what a chance for Nambi there. It was a beautiful ball up over the top. He was running through, chipped the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper got one hand on it. And then the goalkeeper just managed to get back towards his front post. And from the right-hand side of the goal, it was a right-footed shot. But he lifted it just wide of the goal. And it could have easily have been 1-0 to Bayern Munich. But that was a beautiful assist from inside their own half, up over that 5-man midfield. And I did say at the beginning of this game that Stuttgart have got to be careful with that, putting 5 men in midfield. All you've got to do is lob it over the top and you bypassed the majority of the team. And that's exactly what happened there with Bayern. So great thinking and great playing by Bayern Munich. You talking about bottles there?
I said I tried to put in 3 bottles, question mark, and then I said, damn, because Gav had a drink. He said that he drank 3 bottles, and it got blocked.
Crazy.
Me typing down, but then
I put down in.
Put down in, and
Sorry.
it went through. So the only thing that got blocked was 3 bottles.
The 3 bottles.
Question mark.
Yeah, it'd be the 3 bottles. And then if you put too many emojis in, then it blocks you. Just to let you guys know as well, for some silly reason, if you put a load of emojis in the live chat, Sarah's just explaining. Oh, well, people are doing it. Sarah's just been blocked. And she's running the live chat. Anyway, here come Bayern Munich down this left-hand side. Good defending. The defender, the right back, came across the front of him then as he sprinted forward. And it was a nice little piece of defending, and it has gone behind for a corner now, though. It's a corner kick to Bayern Munich down this near left-hand side. I think this is going to be a right-footed corner, so it means it's going to be an in-swinger. Bayern Munich have got to get those red shirts into the penalty area. Up steps the number 11 to take this corner kick out on the far left-hand side. Right-footed. It is going to be an in-swinger. What can Bayern Munich do with this corner kick? Can they draw first blood? In it comes. Nice headed clearance there by Stuttgart on that 6-yard box. Did it go in the second time?
What? I didn't type it a second time.
All right.
I just said Kim's in.
Oh, Kim.
Yeah.
Kim. I thought she was, because she just got blocked a minute ago, Sarah did. Kim, hello, darling. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've had a terrific Tuesday. I hope everybody's had a terrific Tuesday so far, and your week is continuing to be a great one. Bayern Munich on the halfway line. Switch of play now from the left-hand side out onto that far right-hand side. He's gone all the way back to his goalkeeper, though, from the halfway line. Picked up by the Bayern Munich goalkeeper. He's going to hit it right-footed downfield. No, he doesn't. Well, he does. From right to left out onto his left-hand side. Bayern still inside their own half. Just letting you guys know, this stadium is completely empty. So there's no atmosphere whatsoever, which must be a real pain in the backside for those poor players. You know, honestly, awful. Awful. Exactly the same, and it's just gone through. There we go, in the live chat. 3 bottles, Gav. Well, you work hard, mate. You deserve it. And I hope you enjoyed all 3 of those drinks last night. Yeah, so I don't think it was your drink that made you confused at the draw. I was completely sober, and I was finding it confusing. And the fact, the whole setup for the Europa League and for the teams that finish top of the group are going to come into it in February. The teams from the Conference League are going to go up into it. Plus, you had the draw for the Europa League. It's just all stupid, and they've made it. They can't even understand it themselves. They've made it too complicated, the Europa League. But for them to mess up the Champions League draw was just embarrassing, man. It's just should be like the FA Cup in England. They pull them out, they say the number, and it comes up on the screen. They weren't even putting the stuff on the screen, so you couldn't read them out. You had to take their word for it. Yeah, I know Germany are in lockdown, but yeah, that's why there's nobody in there. But somebody, I think it was Fraser. Fraser was in earlier, and he was saying just a couple of days ago that some of the German games that he has watched did have a few fans in, but there's none in this one, apart from family and friends by the looks of it. But they're on this left-hand side, so I can't see them at the moment. But they're probably all social distancing. But it's such a shame because this amazing stadium could hold over 60,000 fans, and to see all those empty chairs, it's just heartbreaking. Rangers, Dortmund, yep. I've thrown away the piece of paper. I did have it all written down yesterday because it's gone. When we won't need it till February now. But yeah, really looking forward to that. And Champions League and the Europa, but the Europa, the way that the cup is set up is just farcical. There's no need. Okay, with the back 4, amazing. With the back 4 of Stuttgart, and he's given it away. It's a throw into Bayern Munich inside their own half, out on this near left-hand side. Thank you all so much for being here. We have got another game coming up after this one, and plus we've got over 600 games coming your way this season, and we cover football from all around the world. If it's your first time, then a very warm welcome to the channel. Really do appreciate it. With the back four now, Bayern Munich out on that far right hand side, up over the halfway line. Come Bayern Munich, the Reds on the attack. Good ball down towards the penalty area, out on the right hand side. Turns to the defender, but he just couldn't get a final touch on it. And Stuttgart get it clear, but they are pinned inside their own half. Out on the far left hand side, beautiful little back heel on the edge of the area. Picked up again by Bayern Munich. Plenty of pressure now by the Reds. On the attack once again, not even giving Stuttgart a chance to breathe in this last couple of minutes. We are 25 minutes into, we're over the halfway mark in this first half. And Bayern Munich are just edging it by 52%. Stuttgart breakthrough in towards the penalty area. Oh, he only had the goalkeeper to beat. He drags it from the right-hand side across the face of goal. And it goes behind for a goal kick. Oh, my goodness me. Mega love shout out to Zach. Whoever Zach is, but a mega love shout out Zach. Yep, absolutely, Gav. Mega love shout out to Zach. The brother, isn't it? I do believe we are, Kim. I've got it here. I've got Crystal tomorrow. Who have I got? We've got Borussia Dortmund against Frankfurt tomorrow. So another German game. Frankfurt had an amazing game over the weekend. Absolutely amazing. And then after that, we've got Crystal Palace, Southampton. So it doesn't look like it, Kim. I do apologise. It doesn't look like it. But I really enjoyed the Rangers game over the weekend. That was amazing. Zach, Kim's little boy. I thought you said Gav, said it?
Yeah, Gav said it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Zach. Mega love shout out. Zach's in the room. Okay, let's get back to the game. 26 minutes on the clock. And Bayern Munich are just edging it by 52% of the possession. Zach, you've got to behave yourself because Christmas is here almost. And I hope you've been a good lad. So lots of presents from Santa. Bring it on. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Yeah, okay, lovely. Right. We've got a stop in play. We've got an injury down on this near left-hand side at the moment. And it looks like Bayern Munich are going to be forced into a substitution. One of the Stuttgart players has gone onto the sidelines as well. But we have got a Bayern Munich substitute warming up now. And we are going to get a substitution. It looks like both teams might be making a substitution. So Sane comes on and Koeman goes off. So Sane is on in place of Koeman. There we have it. Very, very early for both teams. Stuttgart are not going to make a substitution. Okay, he was just getting a bit of attention there, but he's back on the pitch. But Bayern Munich have had to make a very, very early substitution. You don't want to be making those in the 27th minute. There's still a long, long way to go in this game. And the best chances of actually, well, there's been one apiece, I would say. One for Stuttgart and one decent chance for Bayern Munich. But here come Bayern Munich, 30 yards from goal. Right-footed shot. Oh, hits the defender on the way through and gives Stuttgart a chance to break down that left-hand side. Stuttgart not managing to do anything with that 5 midfield. Out on the left-hand side, steps into penalty area, goes down. Oh, Stuttgart thought they got a penalty. The referee says get up, play on. And now Bayern Munich attack down the far right-hand side. But what a chance that was. He took it around the defender. And as he got round the back of him, I need to have a look at that again. I think he was looking for it. There was contact. The number 17 was looking for it for Stuttgart there. He went down as he went through the defender and he dragged his leg and it just caught the defender. But the referee saw it on the edge of the area of Bayern now. And it's going to be a... What's he going to give? That'll look like a corner kick to Bayern Munich. And Kempe's down now. So into the penalty area. And that looks like it's going to be a corner. But is the referee going to give a free kick for that one? Just having a look at that penalty shout. We've got to stop in play. And I don't know. I have seen those given, you know. Stuttgart right on the edge of the Bayern penalty area. And like I said, you know, I saw a couple of those like that over the weekend just gone. And they were given. So goal kick given to Stuttgart, played downfield out onto this right hand side, but it's going to be a throw into Bayern Munich just by the halfway line. Playing it back, long throw back towards the goalkeeper, picked up by the left back who plays it across field out onto the far right hand side now, picked up by the centre back for Bayern. Up towards halfway line, over the halfway line they go. They're finding a lot of space over the top there. Steps into the penalty area. The super sub, left-footed shot, straight into the goalkeeper's arms from 16 yards out. He pulled it off of his right onto his left. Couldn't get the power behind it. And there we go. Left-footed, left-footed into the goalkeeper's arms. So close for saying there. He just couldn't get the power behind it. Good clearance downfield. Out on this near right-hand side, chasing it down. And Bayern Munich play it safe and tap that all the way back to the goalkeeper inside his 18-yard box, who plays it right-footed out onto the far right-hand side. And they bring the ball away once again. Picked up by the number 4 for Bayern Munich. Tries to chip it through. Beautiful little chip. Picked up on the edge of the area, out onto his left-hand side. Same again. Chips it over to the back post. He's on marks. Right-footed shot. Takes a deflection off the defender's head and goes out for another corner. There, I'll tell you what. Bayern Munich are catching Stuttgart over the top every single time. That's what happens when you put 5 men in midfield, Stuttgart. You're making it too easy for Bayern Munich, and this goal will come. I'm telling you that now. 31 minutes in. Corner kick out on this left-hand side. It's going to be another in-swinger. Right-footed. 6 red shirts in there. Onto the edge of the area. Good clearance by the defender on the back post. And Bayern Munich play it all the way back to their goalkeeper, who's about 25 yards outside of his area. Bayern trying to play it over the top again. And it goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. He's fluffed it. It's with Bayern out on this left-hand side. Another right-footed cross into the penalty area, but cleared from the penalty spot. And Stuttgart can breathe again. They've weathered that little bit of a storm by Bayern Munich. But I tell you what, the pressure is coming thick and fast, like waves of the Red Sea, with Bayern Munich in their red kit this afternoon. Played across field from left to right. Picked up on that right-hand side now. Bayern Munich switching the play around, turning things over. And we've got another Bundesliga game coming up tomorrow night, guys. Don't forget to tune in for that one. We've got another game coming up after this one. We're in the English Premiership. Left-footed shot. Oh, and it hits the defender on the way through. Bayern Munich on the attack once again out on this near left-hand side. Looking to get the cross in. Chips it in towards the penalty area. Oh, he slides on the dodgy turf. Hits the ground and loses the ball. And again, Stuttgart get it cleared up towards the halfway line. Bayern Munich win the ball back. Bayern Munich win the ball back. Over the halfway line they go. Out onto the right-hand side now. Good switch of play there. Left-footed cross. Desperate defending by Stuttgart at the moment. 33 minutes on the clock. Still 0-0. The deadlock still hasn't been broken. We've had a couple of good chances at either end, though, it must be said. And a penalty that wasn't given, that easily could have been given. But I think the referee got that. And there's another dangerous foul there by the Bayern Munich back four. The number 17 for Stuttgart is causing all sorts of problems up front. But unfortunately, he's there on his own a lot of the time. They've got to get other players up in support. Up towards halfway line. Now with Bayern Munich inside that centre circle. Played out wide onto this near left-hand side. On the attack. There's Nambi. Out onto the left. Keeping hold of the ball. Trying to run the channel. He does so. Goes past one. Goes past two. Onto the edge of the area. Chips it over towards the back post. But again, nobody coming in on that back post for Bayern Munich. But they do get a corner out of it. It's going to be a corner kick. But this time out on the far right-hand side. Oh, no. The offside flag went up at the last minute. Oh, damn. So it's going to be a free kick to Stuttgart. But the keeper did put it behind. He did make that one-handed save. But unfortunately, he strolled offside just before he got the cross in. Out on this right-hand side. Fantastic. play there. Right-footed with Stuttgart. Oh, they've given it away far too cheaply again. It's going to be a throw-in to Bayern Munich. They go backwards with their throw out onto the left-hand side, cross the centre of the pitch, inside their own half, picked up by the centre-back, across field to the left-back. Knocked downfield, good right-footed pass out onto this near left-hand side once again. Same tried to take it down with his left foot, couldn't be control, and it trickles out for a throw-in to Stuttgart. There's Julian, the Bayern Munich manager there, hands in his pockets. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, go on. Thanks, Gav. Thanks, Gav. Yep, just reiterating what Gav just said there. If you haven't already, guys, please smash that thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and also subscribe. Once you've subscribed, you'll be able to join us in the live chat after only 1 minute. So it would be great to chat to you. And Sarah would love to type any questions and answer those questions for you in the live chat. So she's keeping a control and an eye on that one. And here comes Stuttgart down that left-hand side into the final third, looking for a left-footed cross. In it comes. Straight to the defender, but a left-footed shot. That was wild. He swiped at it and it's gone out. That shot actually has gone out for a throw-in out on the left-hand side to Bayern Munich. What a waste by Stuttgart there. Once again, they've got to stop, all these cheap balls, because Bayern Munich will just feed off of that all night long. And they will get punished, Stuttgart, if they're not careful. You can't give the ball away cheaply, not in the Bundesliga, and definitely not against top of the league, Bayern Munich. They are on 37 points at the start of the day. They've won 12 out of their opening 15 games in this table. So, wow, flying high in first place. 1-12, drawn 1, and only lost 2 this season, the mighty Bayern Munich. And they're doing really, really well in the Champions League as well. On the attack now, 30 yards from goal, 25 with Bayern Munich on the edge of the area. Lays it off to his left-hand side, but a good interception by the left-back who puts it out for a throw into Bayern Munich in line with that 18-yard box. Yes, Gav's absolutely right. This channel, anything that we get from it goes into a separate pot, and it's a charity. And what we do with a charity, I'll come back to that right-footed shot, to the front post, and the goalkeeper defends it well and falls down onto it, taking it into his chest. But another sieving attack, left-footed shot to the front post by Bayern Munich. I think it's only a matter of time. Okay, we've got a Stuttgart defender down at the moment. Yeah, the channel itself is going to be, it's a charity. And what it does for disabled or the less privileged people, what we're going to do with the money that it raises is put it into a pot, and that will pay for maybe a supporter who's never seen their team played or been to the ground, get them some tickets, and for their carer if they've got a carer or something like that, or if they can't afford it, signed shirts, maybe even get to meet the player of their dreams. We want to make dreams come true for football fans that would never have a chance to have those experiences in their lifetime. And we've already got our first candidate. We've got a gentleman. I nearly said young gentleman. He isn't that young. He's in his 60s, and he's a Wolverhampton Wanderers supporter, and he's never ever seen them play. So that's always a possibility. So just a few things in the bag in our minds at this moment in time, but we'll have to see what happens with that one. And it's going to be, we're back underway, and it's a free kick for an offside to Bayern Munich in line with their own 18-yard box. It's played out onto the far right-hand side, but it's going to be those sort of things that the charity does. So all the money goes back to real football fans, hence the name as well, Football Fans Live. Here come Bayern Munich over the halfway line. It's 3-on-3 down that right-hand side. Whipped in field, picked up in the centre. Goes from right to left, out onto the left-hand side now. Just took a little bit too long with that ball, Bayern Munich, and it's given the Stuttgart defence time to get back. Amazing. And still with Bayern Munich, doing extremely well now. And good interception picked up by the fullback from Stuttgart. They've got to get those white shirts forward for Stuttgart. Stuttgart currently 15th in the league. They've won 4 this season, drawn 5, and unfortunately lost 6. They will not want to be dropping points at home, and they are holding off. You know, Bayern Munich at the moment, 39 minutes on the clock, and it is still 0-0. The deadlock still yet to be broken. We've only got 6 minutes of normal time to go before half-time, and we'll have to wait and see. We have had a couple of injuries in this first half. See what the fourth official gives after the 45 minutes.
8888 says, hey, just joined. What's the game looking like so far?
I tell you what, being totally honest with you, 888, is it? 888. It's looking pretty even, Stevens, although Bayern Munich are stronger at this moment in time, and they have been for most of the first half. Chances-wise, Stuttgart have had about 2 great chances, and Bayern Munich have had about 2 great chances. So on the chance front, it's pretty even, Stevens. Possession-wise and pressure-wise, and here they come again over the halfway line. 888, it's 3-on-2 with Bayern Munich inside the penalty area, and there it is, it's number 1 inside the penalty area, and it was played from the centre of the penalty area out onto the left-hand side with the number 7. Hits it right-footed across the face of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper diving to his left-hand side, and this could be the 13th win of the season for Bayern Munich. They caught Stuttgart cold, racing forward in the centre of the goal. One of the defenders slipped, which didn't help the situation, and fell over, went to ground on a terrible pitch. It must be said, the ground is not great, but a beautiful side-footed, right-footed shot into the top left-hand side of the goal, lifted it over the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper diving, lifting his right arm, but he couldn't get anywhere near it. It was perfect precision, perfectly placed, and it's 1-0 to the away side. The Stars of the South take the lead in the 41st minute. Wow, and now the deadlock has been broken. I was just saying we hadn't had a goal, and I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And guys, there is a vote there as well, a poll. So Gnabry with a goal there. So the number 7. So if you haven't voted and you can't see it, it's a little blue box. Just refresh your page and it'll appear. So there we go. Game on now. What will Stuttgart do here? They've got to get a quick reply, preferably within the next couple of minutes, because they don't want to go in at half-time 1-0 down. Or what will Matarazzo say to his players at half-time? He's going to have to give them a bit... I think he's going to have to change his game plan, because that 5-man midfield, 3 at the back, and Bayern Munich could have had 3 or 4. I know Stuttgart have had their chances as well, but Bayern Munich could have had 3 or 4. 3 at the back against Bayern is not a good way to play. So I think he's going to have to switch it up come that second half, the Stuttgart manager. He's going to have to rethink his game plan and go again as if it's 0-0. You just got to go for it, haven't you? They can't let this dent their enthusiasm. They've got to, keep that momentum going in the second half. But they desperately need a quick reply now. 42 minutes gone, into the 43rd minute we go, and it is Stuttgart 0, Bayern Munich 1. Fantastic stuff. And don't forget, after this one, we've got Manchester City against Leeds United. There's going to be goals in that, guaranteed. Going to be plenty of goals. There was 5 in the Leeds game over the weekend against Chelsea. And Leeds were very, very unlucky. I do believe Chelsea got 2 penalties in that one. So Leeds extremely unlucky not to get a result. And it's with the back 3 of Stuttgart played out onto its right-hand side. And Bayern Munich just cleaning up the danger there and laying it all the way back to their number 1. Picked up by the goalkeeper. Now with the centre-back. Looking to come across field. He turns on the ball. Had time to turn there. Plenty of space in front of him. It's all Bayern Munich at the moment. 1.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Plus whatever the fourth official gives. And guys, at half time, we've got a quick 2-minute video with our travel channel, which is called Travel Tour Taste. So get over there, give it some love. We'd really appreciate that. And after that, we'll have a bit of music and we will definitely be back for the second half of this amazing game here in Germany this evening. Out onto the right-hand side, still with the boys in red. Bayern Munich all in red, shooting from my right to my left. They have pretty much dominated this first half. And I think, you know, that is more or less what people would have expected here this evening from the 111888 says. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate all those lovely comments. And guys, yeah, when you go back to work tomorrow, just let people know about Football Fans Live. It would really, really help the channel and the charity. And it's a free kick to Bayern Munich out on that far right-hand side. Playing it all the way back. They're just going to see out the last 30 seconds of this half. Run the clock down and take that 1-goal lead into the dressing rooms at half-time. And do you know what? They deserve to be in front. Everybody loves an underdog. We really love an underdog here on Football Fans Live. But I can't see Stuttgart getting anything out of this. But what do I know? What do I know? And here come Bayern once again down that right-hand side. See, they've got 4 on 3. Or he slips and gives it away. But every time Bayern come forward, it's either 3 on 3 or 4 on 3. Picked up on the edge of the area. Bayern Munich looking to double their lead before half-time. We've got the 45 minutes and the fourth official holds up his board. What does he give? He gives another 2. So we've got 2 minutes of injury time at the end of this half, guys. And then, like I said, we've got a little 15-minute break. So go and grab yourself a drink. You know, go do what you got to do. Let the cat out. Go to the toilet. All that type of thing. Grab yourself some refreshments and make sure you join us for the second half. So a minute and a half to go of the added 2 minutes at the end of this. It's with the back 4 out on the right-hand side. Bayern Munich in complete control. Just slowing this whole game down now. Their passing has been pretty precise all through the first 46 minutes of this game. Very impressive display. And like I said, they're doing really, really well in the Champions League. I think we covered a couple of their games in the Champions League. And they looked very dangerous indeed. A team that could go all the way in the Champions League. You know, I think they're one of the favourites to actually win it. And it doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. I'll tell you one team that has disappointed me, though, is PSG. Because the games we've covered of PSG haven't looked impressive at all. Yet they're top of the French league. And everybody wants to avoid them in... Oh, beautiful play by Stuttgart into the penalty area. Left-footed shot. Defender getting in the way. He ran from about 18 yards out. Took it through 2 defenders. Hit it left-footed. And the defender comes sliding across him. And just cleared it at the last minute. He made the space. I think he took what he got into the centre of the goal. And then he took it slightly further. He took one more touch. If he'd have hit it from the centre of the goal... I think that would have been 1-1 just on the stroke of half-time. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've had our 2 minutes. The half-time whistle goes. We're going to be back in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. It will be great to chat to you. See you in 15. Yep, and we are back. We are back. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Right, we are here for the second half. Hold on to your hats. Do you know what? I was thinking about it at half time, right? And it is still only 1-0. It's Lewandowski. Such a great player. Such a talented player, Lewandowski. And we've just a second got underway. There we go. But I was thinking in the interval there that it's only, you know, half time and you've still got another 45 minutes to go and the score is only 1-0 and Stuttgart have had their chances and here they come down the left hand side on the attack, left footed shot. Oh, good defending there by Bayern Munich for the early attack in this second half. It's Stuttgart. We're only 30 seconds into it. Out onto the left hand side, the boys in white pushing them back 20 yards from goal. Still with Stuttgart trying to get that ball through. They're taking too long with it. They're taking far too long, Stuttgart. And I think there's too many red shirts back there now. Nope, they win it back out on the left-hand side. In he comes towards the edge of the penalty area. Tries to get it to the back post. Oh, and it's too strong. He keeps it in out on that far right-hand side with Stuttgart. The boys in white on the attack. All the pressure in the first minute of the second half coming from Stuttgart. Has to go backwards, 30 yards from goal. 7 white shirts there, chipped into the penalty area on the back post. Oh, and he couldn't control it. It would have been an absolute sitter from 5 yards out, and he couldn't control it. But the pressure is still on, 30 yards from goal. And I think Bayern Munich are going to get the ball clear now, and they do so. Oh my goodness me! What a crazy start to the second half. That was. Oh man, that could have easily have been 1-1 there. 5 yards out, left-footed, but it was behind him. They played it in behind the Stuttgart player. Here he comes down the left-hand side now. Still with Stuttgart, keeping the pressure on them. Almost 2 minutes into the second half. And Bayern Munich haven't managed to get the ball out of their own half. And like I said, yeah, it is only 1-0, so this game could still go either way. Right-footed shot, goalkeeper diving down to his left-hand side, but it goes harmlessly wide for a goalkeeper. Forster there with the shot. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. They got it. It's the number 17. They got the camera angle wrong for a minute there. There we go. Never mind. But what a chance that was. Okay, he wasn't 5 yards out. He was about 8 yards out. I've just seen the replay. But it was a beautiful cutback from the byline for Stuttgart. And from 8 yards out. And he hit it with his back foot. Here they come again, stepping into the penalty area. Lovely little back heel, right-footed shot and into the goalkeeper's arms. He hit it straight into the goalkeeper's arms from 12 yards out. Oh my goodness me. 2 great chances in the opening 2.5 minutes of this second half for the home team. And they failed to put either of them away. It so easily could have been 1-1 now. And it would have been, I'll tell you what, whatever Stuttgart had at half time in their refreshments, it's working. Wow, well, they've come out of the blocks in this second half 100 miles an hour and pushing Bayern Munich all the way back. Bayern Munich still haven't got the ball inside that Stuttgart half yet. And here comes Stuttgart once again out on the left-hand side. Oh, and they give it away really cheaply there. They've got to not do that. They did that a lot in the first half. And Bayern Munich, for the first time, get it into that Stuttgart half in this second half. Out on the right-hand side, in line with the penalty area. Trying to find some space. Can't find it. Has to go backwards. Turns inside. Out onto his right-hand side. Right-footed cross comes in. Good clearance on the edge of the 6-yard box by the centre-back for Stuttgart. Played through. Oh, just too much on it. Down the left-hand side. And it's gone behind for a goal kick to Stuttgart. Wow. Speedy exchanges in the opening 4 minutes of this second half. So it looks like whatever Matarazzo said to his players at half-time, it worked. It really worked because they came flying out there. How they didn't put one of those 2 great chances into the back of the net. Unbelievable.
I love you, young lady, says Morris.
Oh, Morris showing the love to Sarah there. Love it. Keep that love coming. Sharing is caring, guys. Keep that love coming for Sarah. Typing away like a crazy woman. Out onto the left-hand side now. We've Stuttgart played in towards the penalty area. And it's going to go out for a throw-in to Stuttgart out on that left-hand side. There was it a foul? One of the Bayern Munich, I think it's a central defender that's gone down inside the box. He's holding his right ankle. They're trying to get him back on his feet. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah. No, that was completely accidental. So, 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, I tell you what, that was almost 1-1 there, mate. I tell you, that was crazy scenes. How Stuttgart didn't get the equaliser was beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. Yeah, you know, you couldn't have believed it, really. What is? Yeah, couldn't Adam and Eve it. Okay, cool. But yep, Bayern Munich have definitely got the quality, especially with Lewandowski, like I was saying in the first half. But he's looked out of shape and out of form for a little while now. Oh, itchy. Yeah, he's looked out of shape and out of form for a little while now, and I don't understand why, being honest. I know he's, you know, getting that little bit older, but he's still a top world-class player. But here comes Stuttgart. Oh, he tried to play it through the centre of the park there towards that midfield area, and it was nicely cut out. Desperate defending by Bayern Munich at the moment. Now it's a good ball up over the top. Cleared by the centre-back for Stuttgart. They bring the ball away into the centre circle, inside their own half, up over the halfway line, out onto this near left-hand side, played back in field, nice little turn. Sweet, clean, crisp movement there by the Stuttgart midfielder.
Stuttgart is a great team, but when he plays with big clubs, he's not so good as they hoped.
Aye. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of some stats. There's middle of the park play at the moment. We've got a throw in. As it stands, this will be the 7th defeat of the season for Stuttgart. As it stands, they've won 4, drawn 5. On 17 points and in 15th place in the table at the beginning of the day. But a completely different story for the young men of Bayern Munich. They are currently top of the Bundesliga in Germany on 37 points. They've won 12. This will be the 13th if they can hold on to this scoreline or improve on it. They've drawn 1 and lost 2 this season, dropping a total of 9 points, which is very impressive indeed. At 15 games and you only dropped 9 points. Wow, oh wow. With Stuttgart now on the halfway line, out on the far right hand side, back down to walking pace after that 100-mile-an-hour start in the second half. Bayern Munich win it back. 4 in advance, 4-on-3 again. They've done it again. They're leaving themselves wide open at the back. Turns inside, left-footed, into the back of the net. And there he is again. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 on target. It's all too easy. They've got 3 men in defence, Stuttgart. And again, it was 3-on-3. And they didn't stick a bloody chance. It's 2-0. Oh, my goodness me. Stuttgart had a hill to climb before, but now they're going to have to climb Mount Everest to get something out of this game. It was 1 back on the halfway line. 4 options there. Played it out onto the near right-hand side. Tucks it right-footed onto his left and then slots it home beautifully. Again across the face of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper going the wrong way on that one. Down to his knees. And it's 2-0 to the Munich. Oh my goodness me! It could have been such a different story if one of those early exchanges would have gone in for Stuttgart. But no, it's yep, same one again. And so he's on for an hat-trick now, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. So can he get his hat-trick? That would be so sweet, wouldn't it just? What a game though! It is a great game. Plenty of chances at either end. But it is the Bayern boys that lead by 2-0. It's a 3-men defence of... I tell you what, Matarazzo has got it absolutely wrong. You know, if he'd have had 4 in defence, this team wouldn't have been... Well, it probably would have been 0-0 if he'd have played with 4 in defence. But this 3-5-2 just has been suicidal. Both goals coming from, you know, them being outnumbered at the back. So 55 minutes on the clock, and it is Stuttgart 0, Bayern Munich 2. All too easy. They've got to be careful now. I think it could be damage limitation here, because Bayern Munich, and we've seen them do it a few times this season, once they've got a couple of goals in the back of the net, they march on, they push on, and they end up scoring 4-5 at a time, and that could be devastating for the home club here. Super Tub. Yeah. Super Tub. A very warm welcome to the channel, my friend. I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday, and I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Super Tub. She's trying to get it to me. We apologise if we've said it wrong, but a very warm welcome, and thank you so much. Oh, free kick into the penalty area for Stuttgart. The header goes over the crossbar. It was still 2-3 yards off. Whipped in, left-footed, came off the defence. Came off the number 4 in the wall, and then headed wide in the end, and the danger has gone for Bayern Munich, and Stuttgart waste another goal scoring opportunity. But there you go. It is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up, hit the like button. I promise you won't catch COVID from it. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you want to join in the live chat, all you got to do is hit the subscribe. Wait for 1 minute. That's all it is. It literally is just 1 minute. And then you'll be able to chat to myself. You'll be able to chat to Sarah. She'll be typing away there for you. And if you've got any questions, oh yeah, and apparently we've got memberships as well now if you want to become a member. If you want. Okay, if you want to help towards charity. Here come Bayern Munich on the edge of the area. Right-footed shot straight into the goalkeeper's arms in the centre of his goal. It was right down his throat there. So nice and easy for the Stuttgart goalkeeper, but Bayern Munich just showing them once again what they are capable of doing. And a very warm welcome back to our Fraser. Good to see you, brother. I hope school went well today, my friend. When do you break up, Fraser?
I think it's next week or Thursday.
Okay, next week or Thursday maybe. But good to see you, Fraser. Hope you're having a terrific start to the week, my friend. It is Stuttgart 0, Bayern Munich 2. And it's just the setup at the back for Stuttgart. They've been suicidal. They're only playing with 3 at the back, and they've been punished on many occasions. It could have been a lot more. You can't play a top quality side like Bayern Munich. Oh, inside the penalty area of Stuttgart, and the chance. You break up this Friday at 12. Yeah. Excellent. Only a few more days then, my friend. What's that, 2.5 days to go? You can do it. You can get there. And then that's it for Christmas. Until the new year. Very, very nice. Excley. Yeah, Excley, absolutely. 26 thumbs up. Let's see if we can hit the big 30. The big 3-0. 59 minutes on the clock. Only 31 minutes for Stuttgart to get themselves back into this game. Can he see it happening, Manta? Can he see it happening? Out on the far right-hand side with Stuttgart. I mean, Bayern's defence haven't played badly, but they've not been as solid and secure as we've seen them on other games. You know, so maybe it's a little bit of overconfidence at the back four for Bayern. And Stuttgart, like I said, have had a few really good chances to put the ball into the back of the net and keep themselves in it, but failed to do so on every single occasion as of to date. Out onto this right-hand side on the halfway line, Bayern Munich didn't keep it in, so it's going to be a throw-in on the halfway line. Stuttgart out on this near left-hand side, but Nambi is having the game of his life. 2 goals for Bayern and 2 goals for him. Can he get that hat-trick? I hope he can. I really hope he can. And Bayern Munich play it all the way back to their goalkeeper out onto this right-hand side with the boys in red. I haven't even told you. In this second half, Bayern Munich are going from left to right, attacking the goal on my right-hand side, which means the black and whites of Stuttgart are going from right to left. Now, in their previous game, Bayern Munich just beat Mainz by 2-1. But Stuttgart had a fantastic win. They beat Wolfsburg by 2-0. Next up, after this one for Stuttgart, they will be away to Cologne. And next up for Bayern Munich, well, they have got a home tie against Wolfsburg, who, like I just said, were beaten by Stuttgart in their previous game. Bayern Munich on the attack down that left-hand side, takes the deflection, goalkeeper comes out, Stuttgart gathers the ball, drops it, and his defender has to clear the danger there for the goalkeeper. And now they do, they bring it away. The boys in black and white down that left-hand side are looking to try and get themselves back into this match, but every second is slipping away, is a second closer for defeat for the Reds, although they're playing in black and white.
And his face is all swollen and she's blurry.
We are at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but we're not going to talk about Formula 1 and Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. But, yeah, it's just a shame. If you're just joining us, the stadium is actually empty because of, obviously, the whole COVID situation going on around the world. Right-footed cross takes the deflection down this right-hand side, and Bayern Munich win the ball. 28-0, fantastic. Thank you so much, Morris. Throw into Bayern Munich in line with a penalty spot down this near right hand side on the attack once again. 6 red shirts. They're looking for that third. They're going for it. They're not going to settle for that 2-goal lead. They're looking to increase it, putting 6 red shirts forward whenever they go. Stuttgart still stuck in their own half with a centre back. Picks it up, plays it across field. Picked up by the fullback. Switch of play now out onto this left wing. Down the left wing they go. Back in towards that centre circle. Looking to play it from left to right. Changes his mind. Turns on the ball. Nice little back heel. Stepping over. Still with Stuttgart, 30 yards from goal. Patient with their build-up, but they can't afford to be too patient. Because, like I said, that clock is clicking. We've only got 28 minutes of normal time left in this game. But 1 goal for Stuttgart would make all the difference here this evening. Left-footed cross in towards the penalty area, and it's easily dealt with by the centre-back for Bayern Munich. But it's picked up by Stuttgart out on the far right-hand side. 33 yards from goal, played across field. Towards that centre circle, nice little neat ball over the top. He's through on goal, right-footed, and he puts it about 30 yards over the crossbar. Oh my goodness me, Stuttgart cannot get a shot on target. Another waste, and we're going to see a substitution by the home team. A double substitution. Okay, who's coming off, who's coming on? So a double substitution by the home team here. They need those fresh legs on the 63rd minute. And I think Lewandowski's going off. Bayern Munich with 58% possession. Note Foster's gone off. I didn't see who the other one was. I thought that 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. I'll tell you what, we haven't covered many Bundesliga games, and Silas has come on for 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Wow, what a name that is. But Silas is on to a double substitution by Stuttgart. We haven't covered that many Bundesliga games, but the ones that we have covered have been exceptionally good. So, yeah, I think it's a really good league. They've got a fair few decent teams. I covered the Frankfurt game over the weekend, where they came back, I think, from 2 goals down they were. And I think that one finished 5-2 in the end. And that was an amazing game. 7 goals in that. Brilliant. And 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 picks up a yellow card in the 64th minute. It's his first yellow card of the season for Stuttgart. So, one of the whites are on a yellow card. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Okay. 65 minutes, 25 minutes to go of normal time. Bayern Munich out on the left-hand side, pushing forward, looking to get that 3rd goal.
Would you do any Kosovo League, any matches?
If we can find them, Exley. Yep, just for you, my friend. We certainly would. Like I said, we try and cover like football from all over the world. It tends to be a lot of Italian and French. We haven't covered that much Dutch or Spanish or Norwegian because it's just a case of trying to get hold of them. And here come Bayern Munich on the edge of the area, steps into the penalty area, left-footed shot, hits the hand of the defender, but the referee says play on. I tell you what, I want to see that again. Takes a deflection as they try to clear it and it goes behind for a goal kick. But that looked like it could have been a penalty to me. But yeah, we certainly would, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, absolutely. Like I said, we're open to cover football from anywhere in the world, and like you know, we cover the non-league football as well. So more football the better, and give all the smaller teams a chance. I know we've got a lot of Premiership this week if it doesn't get called off. Unfortunately, the Championship game last night was called off due to COVID, which was a shame. We lost Tottenham over the weekend as well, and now we've lost Man United this evening. But we are going to cover the Man City Leeds game, and we'll probably have the Norwich, I think it's Norwich Villa. That will be our secondary game, so we'll be covering both of those games, those coming up later on this evening. Norwich City against Aston Villa, so that will be our secondary game. So we've got 2 Premiership games coming up after this one, guys. So if you like the English Premiership, if you are in Germany, then do come back and see us, do stay with us, and the links will be dropped at the end of this game. And we'll also be keeping an eye on my football team, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓷𝓰 against Kidderminster Harriers. Kidderminster Harriers away at 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓰, which is up in Manchester. So we'll keep you up to date with that one. For anybody that's interested in my football team, Kidderminster Harriers. Left-footed shot over the crossbar from the edge of the area. It was Sane with the left-footed shot, but he lifts it high. Couldn't get his body over the ball. It was always climbing. And over the crossbar. It could have been 3, but it was not to be. Not yet anyway. Not yet anyway. Is it raining there? I can't work it out. Or maybe I've just got dodgy. Yeah, I think I've just got dodgy eyes. So a chance for Stuttgart to clear the ball now. Up towards halfway line. Out on this left-hand side. Here they go again. Still looking to try and get themselves back into this game. I mean, if they were to get a goal back, the last 23 minutes would be very tense for the Bayern Munich side. Switch of play out onto the right-hand side. Triple step over down the right-hand side. Tries to get the right-footed cross in. And it goes behind for a goal kick. But that was beautiful play. 3 little step overs by the Stuttgart number 14. Tries to get the right-footed cross in. He tried to create the space. And the defender did really well, the left-back. Kept on top of him the whole time. Matched him pace for pace, speed for speed. And then it's cleared downfield up towards that centre circle. Takes a deflection, hits the back of the Bayern Munich player. And gives Stuttgart another chance to come forward. But then again, they give it away so cheaply. That has been the downfall for Stuttgart. There's been 2 major downfalls. They've given the ball away far too easy, under no pressure this evening. And also playing with an only 3-man defence, because both goals came from them being outnumbered. It's easy to see, and I don't understand how the Stuttgart manager has not, he didn't rectify it at half-time. You know, they got caught out 4 or 5 times. And here come Bayern Munich into the penalty area, chips it over the goalkeeper. There it is, good night, sweetheart. Oh my goodness me, 3-0 in the 69th minute. Again, caught short. No, it was chipped over the top through the centre of the 2 defenders. Beautiful piece of play. And he only had the goalkeeper to beat. The goalkeeper came out of a 6-yard box. And it was a mess up on the halfway line by the defence. He's onside. Yep, the ball's chipped over the top. Takes it perfectly on the edge of the area on his chest. And then right-footed, lifts it over the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And it is 3-0. And I'm afraid, guys, if you're a Stuttgart fan, I do fear that that is curtains. I think all 3 points will be taken back to Bayern Munich this evening. And there we have it. That will give them 40 points this season. And finally, he's back on form. That man, Lewandowski. It was the... I'll tell you what, it was the assist from near the halfway line, and then Lewandowski, the control off of his chest was simply sublime. Brought it down, perfectly placed, lifted it over the top of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was going down maybe a fraction too early, you could say, but at the end of the day, You know, it was the talent and the skill of a top quality, top world-class player. Lewandowski makes it 3, and I'm certain now that they have secured all 3 points away from home here at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. It's just a shame that there's no fans in the ground to see it. And here they come again. Again, 4-on-3 on the left-hand side, left-footed shot. Oh, I'm saying, oh, it was so close. Defender came sliding in, left-footed, and it's going to be a throw-in, which they take quickly. But I tell you what, they want to build on this 3-goal lead. I said if they got 2, then it could be a bit of an onslaught by Bayern Munich, because they've done it so many times this season. Got themselves a couple of goals in front. The opposition have had to push forward, and then Bayern have just gone on to destroy the opposition, and they're doing it right now. But here comes Stuttgart. Out on that right-hand side, picked up by the number 14, and his first touch has let him down. And good defending there. Out on the far left-hand side, plays it back to the goalkeeper of Bayern Munich, who hits it downfield left-footed. And Bayern Munich come forward up towards halfway line inside that centre circle. Picked up by the number 42, played across field. Switch of play from left to right, out wide.
Good TV show that was. Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, sweetheart. Do you remember that one?
I do.
God, showing our age now. We're showing our age. Gav.
Nicholas.
Oh, man.
Linders, wasn't it?
Nicholas Linders, was that correct? Yeah, I think Sarah's correct in saying Nicholas Linders. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I love the song as well. Which was different to the thing, but there you go. That's a great song. But yeah, 3-0 to the away team. What more can I say? You know, they were in it for so long. Oh, I think oh no, referee said play on. I thought they were going to get a free kick then, Stuttgart, about 23 yards from goal, but it wasn't to be. And now they break down the right-hand side into the back of the net. Oh my goodness me, and things go from bad to worse. Lewandowski's got his second goal of the game. Is it going to count? 4-0, is it going to count? And they're saying it's a goal. It is 4-0. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰's on 2 goals. Lewandowski's on 2 goals. It's a race to get a hat-trick. I called it, didn't I? I did call it. I said it about 15 when that second goal went in at the beginning of the second half. I said that they could go on and destroy them now, and that's exactly what's happened. They've done it so many times this season, Bayern Munich. They are absolutely lethal. Once they get their noses in front comfortably, they are absolutely deadly in front of goal. So Lewandowski's on 2, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰's on 2. Who's going to get the hat-trick and the 5th goal? It could easily happen. One of them's got to get a hat-trick. Come on. Oh, guys, Stuttgart fans out there in Germany or around the world, wherever you are, so sorry. I mean, your team were in it for so long. They put up a really good fight, and in the second half, after the 50th minute, they just went to pieces. And it is that, you know, they haven't managed to get they've had so many chances to get a shot on target, and they put it wide every single time. Every single time. And here come Bayern Munich once again on the attack. It's 3-on-3 again. What is that bloody manager for Stuttgart doing? Oh, right-footed, and it is. It's 5. There you go, right-footed onto the edge of the 6-yard box. Goalkeeper tried to take it. Muller tried to take it with his hand. It dropped out of his hand, and it was just tapped in from 4 yards out into the back of the net. And it is 5-0. Yes, you heard it right. 5-0. Oh my goodness me. Unbelievable. This is turning into a nightmare for the Stuttgart team fans. And there he is. Oh man, on target, right-footed, 5 yards out. The goalkeeper dropped it. A complete balls up. He slipped it just in the corner there. And yep, into the back of the net. He finally gets his hat-trick, and I think he's coming off now. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰's coming off. He's done his bit. He's got his ball. He's got 3 goals. He's got his hat-trick. He's going to sleep well tonight. He really is. And a double substitution. They've got all 3 points. It's 5-0. The away team absolutely destroying the home team now. Yeah, I was going to say now it's down to damage limitation. I did say that after 2 but I think the damage has been done. I just hope it doesn't. 9 goals this season, 3 today for Gnabry. Gnabry, oh man, he has had a game and a half, and so, you know, and so have Bayern Munich. They've been deadly every time they've gone forward, and terrible. I really feel for the Stuttgart players because it's the manager that's to blame on this one. You know, you can't put 3 defenders against the talent of bloody Bayern Munich. I don't know what the manager was thinking. He's not done his own work. And here they come again. 4-on-3. This is ridiculous. Why is he not bringing off one of his midfielders and putting a bloody defender in there? Is this Stuttgart manager trying to get his team relegated? Or is he just a complete and utter idiot and knows nothing about football? A blind man could see that. Daredevil could see what's happening. Seriously, guys. Oh, my life. Every time it's 4 against 3 when Bayern go forward. Take off one of your midfielders. Stick a 5-man bloody defence in there, Stuttgart, if you have to. They've absolutely... Well, the manager, like I said, I really feel for those Stuttgart players. My heart goes out to each and every single one of them. And to the Stuttgart fans, because they've got a manager that doesn't know a bloody thing about football. He's nearly as bad as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Seriously. Oh yeah, Bayern are red this evening, Exley. They are covered. They've got the blood of Stuttgart all over them because they are tearing them a new backside right now. And it's not the players' fault. It's not like Stuttgart players have played badly, you know. They really haven't. It's just the formation. The manager is shockingly shite. They've got to get a new manager, Stuttgart, if they're to do anything this season. They are in 15th. This will be their 7th defeat of the season. It will be their 7th defeat of the season. And, you know... Oh, and another sitter. Cross from left to right by the penalty spot. Right-footed by Stuttgart. And he puts it wide. He puts it wide. An absolute sitter. And Bayern Munich are going to make another... double substitution, guys. So that will be 4 fresh pairs of legs. They're just going to rest their great players. I mean, they're all great players anyway, but Bayern Munich now, that's 4 substitutions in the last 5 minutes. Muller have gone off. Muller's gone off.
QPR match postponed. QPR against Swansea Saturday the 18th has been postponed.
So QPR against Swansea on Saturday has been postponed now, guys. That's going to be a COVID thing as well. Yep. So there we go.
COVID-19 cases in QPR's first team squad.
Yep, it was cancelled last night, and their game on Saturday against Swansea is also going to be cancelled. So, guys, if you were thinking about going to that one, please don't. And here they come again, Bayern Munich inside the penalty area. Right-footed shot. This time a great save. The follow-up comes in and a double save. Oh my goodness me, it should have been, would have been, could have been 6. And they're still on the attack inside the penalty area. 6 red shirts around that penalty box for Bayern Munich. They want a 6. They want a 6. Will they get it? They've still got 12 minutes to go, plus injury time. And a double save by the Stuttgart goalkeeper saves their blushes and saves a 6 goal from going into the back of the net. Oh my life. Like I said before, it's not that Stuttgart team have played badly apart from the forwards because they've missed a couple of easy sitters. But it's just this bloody 3-man defence that the manager thinks he can work. He hasn't got a clue. And here come Bayern Munich again on the edge of the area. Right-footed shot. Oh, and he drags it wide this time from 19 yards out. It's the number 42 and he drags it wide. But a couple of great chances there for Bayern to get their 6. What do you think? Do you reckon that they can get a 6? I want to know what your thoughts are on this scoreline right now with 11 minutes to go. Oh my goodness. Germany football never fails to impress me. I mean, Bayern Munich are a great side. It has to be said, you know. This will be their 13th win of the season. Amazing, amazing. It's played 16, won 13 out of 16. Pretty darn hot, isn't it? Pretty darn hot. Okay, and here come Bayern once again, out on that left-hand side. Intercepted by Stuttgart. Bayern win it back. 35 yards from goal, 30 yards from goal. Tries to slip it through the centre towards the penalty area, but it's cut out by one of those 5 midfielders that they've got. Crazy. Don't understand it. Okay, I'm having problems with the lights, aren't I? No, I'm not. Sorry, it was the heat-seeking thing. It put me off. I thought, oh.
Oh, we've got 30.
Yay, we hit the 30 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see if we can get the 35 in the last 10 minutes of this game. So if you haven't, please, please, please smash that thumbs up. I promise you, you don't have to wear gloves or anything like that. And it's with Stuttgart, played through to the centre, into the penalty area, left-footed shot. And that one, like the rest of them, has gone wide once again for Stuttgart. They just can't get the ball on target here tonight at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. You know, obviously no fans inside the stadium does make a massive difference and maybe has affected Stuttgart a little bit, but it's definitely not affected Bayern Munich in any way, shape or form. You know, they have been deadly on every part of the pitch this evening. Can they keep the clean sheet? I'm sure they will, because like I said, Stuttgart haven't looked as if they can get a shot on target, unfortunately. God wins, says Morris. Absolutely, all the time, Morris. I second that, brother. Mega love shout out to all in the room right now. Sarah's busy typing away. Tell her what you think of this game and whether you think in the last 8.5 minutes Bayern Munich can get a 6th goal. Yay or nay?
Actually, I cooked an egg. I'm eating. It's so yummy.
Oh, do you know what, Exley? I love eggs. I don't have them that often, but I do, honestly. And, you know, it's weird because I go through those phases where I'll eat about 30 eggs in a week and then I won't have them for a couple of months. Not needs 1-2 on the edge of the area, but he's put too much on it and it goes behind for a Bayern Munich goal kick. That's what I mean. It's not like they're playing bad. It's... They've had their chances and they've blown them. That's all I can say about Stuttgart this evening. So, but don't forget, we have got more German football coming up tomorrow. Borussia Dortmund against Frankfurt. Cannot wait for that one. That's going to be a cracking game. Yay, says Kim. Bring on the 6, says Kim. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think it could possibly happen. And it's 4-on-3 again. Could this be the one? He plays it through into the penalty area. Oh, he hits the post and it comes back off. He played it across the face of the goalkeeper and it hit the post. It was Lewandowski. Oh my goodness me. And it came off the goal post, the foot of the goal post. It was almost number 6. It was almost his hat-trick. They would have had to fought over the ball at the end of the game, because they'd have both been on a hat-trick, and Lewandowski right-footed across the face of the goalkeeper from 7 yards out. It hits the post, bounces back out, and then has been put wide for a goal kick. But what a chance for number 6 for Lewandowski. Well, I was saying that he's been off form, and it looks like he's found it tonight. He's been off form for a little while, but the old bit of talent and skill has come back, and we're going to get another substitution, but this time by Stuttgart. Stuttgart making a substitution in the 84th minute. Marmouche goes off and Alexis Tzipidi comes on. I apologise if I've said those names incorrectly. It's just my dodgy English accent. So there we go. So Stuttgart bringing on fresh legs with only 6.5 minutes to go in this game. I tell you what, these games later on this evening, the Norwich and the Aston Villa and the Man City and the Leeds one that we're going to be covering, they better live up to this one. They really better live up to this one, because this game has been an absolute stormer. Here comes Stuttgart inside the penalty area with a number 14, and there's 4 defenders around him, and it goes all the way through to the Bayern Munich goalkeeper, who incidentally will take all the time in the world. What on earth was that? That sounded like Sarah just blew off. It's her phone. But yeah, Bayern Munich have been well worth the money this evening. Well worth the money, bless them. It's just a shame there's nobody in there to see it. 31-0 on the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Morris, for keeping us up to date. So goals in the Bundesliga. Oh, there's been a fair few this season, and another 5 tonight. We've got a corner kick to Stuttgart. Out on this near left-hand side, it's going to be an in-swinger, right-footed. They might as well just chuck everybody in there. In it comes. Can they get a consolation goal? Far too close to the goalkeeper. 3 yards out, goes up into the air, picks the ball out of the area, and he'll take all the time in the world to run down the final 5 minutes. He rolls it out to the centre-back. But that's been the story all game for Stuttgart. You know, they've just wasted pass after pass, opportunity after opportunity, and that was an awful, awful corner. There were 8 white shirts in that penalty area, and he put it straight into the goalkeeper's arms with a corner kick. Such a waste. Awesome. So, with the back four of Bayern Munich, 86 minutes on the clock now. Bayern Munich give it away. It's 3-on-3. Stuttgart coming down this left-hand side, taking part. They're just too slow, and a tackle goes in, and Bayern Munich get the ball clear. Yep, Stuttgart have just done everything wrong this evening. And Stuttgart, 40 yards from goal, out onto the far right-hand side. Referee, you mean?
Yeah.
Not man of the match. Man in the middle. Yep. Paul Tierney will be the man in the middle for the Manchester City Leeds game. Not the worst referee in the world, but not the best by a long shot. Okay, with Stuttgart out on this left-hand side. Let's see out this last 3.5 minutes. Shouldn't get too... I mean, we've had a lot of substitutions, so there will be a bit of time added on for that. And the restarts after every goal. We've had 4 in this second half. But was it? I think the second one came in the second half. Just trying to think now. It seems like such a long time ago because we've had so many goals. Can Lewandowski get his hat-trick? I bet Nambi's praying that he doesn't, because then they'd have to argue on who gets the ball. And here come Bayern Munich down that left-hand side on the attack once again. 87 minutes, 3 minutes to go. Plays it in towards the penalty area. Out on the left, there's 3 red shirts in the penalty area. Down by that left-hand side corner flag. Bayern on the attack. Decides to go backwards towards the halfway line. And they'll just patiently build it all back up again. Building blocks for Bayern Munich as they move forward towards the end of this game. They will be on 40 points. And Stuttgart will stay on 17 points in 15th place. And don't forget, more German football coming up tomorrow, and Premiership football coming up tomorrow as well. We've got Crystal Palace against Southampton. Sarah is from Southampton and a Southampton supporter. So let's hope they can do the business over Crystal Palace. And don't forget, Queen's Park Rangers, that were cancelled last night, unfortunately for us, because we were going to cover it. Their game with Swansea on Saturday has been cancelled due to COVID as well. A lot of positive COVID tests coming out of that. And a new rule that's just been brought out earlier today, guys, regarding that. Each player will have to take a lateral flow test every single day on the training ground and 2 PCR tests per week, and so will all the coaches, trainers, physios, everybody. And that is a Premier League rule that came in later on this afternoon. So about 3 o'clock that rule came in. So every single day a PCR test for all Premiership players and 2 lateral flow tests, 7 PCR, shut up, Sarah. 2 lateral flow tests, because that's the important one, and 7 PCR tests per week for each Premiership player. No. Oh, other way round. Whatever it is. Shut up, Sarah. Okay, so out on that far left-hand side, here come Stuttgart. Oh, and they've given it away on the edge of the penalty area once again. And we approach, we go in. I've just lost you, I'm losing you. We go into the final minute, guys. Hold on to your hats. It's a foregone conclusion anyway, but, you know, you could get a 6 goal or you could get a consolation in the last 40 seconds. What is that 4th official going to give like I said, there hasn't been any injuries in this second half, but there's been a lot of goals and a lot of substitutions. With Stuttgart on the edge of the penalty area, give it away to Bayern Munich. Out they come towards the halfway line, out on the far left-hand side by the centre circle. Chipped up, too much on it, and it's gone out for a throw in Stuttgart deep inside their own half. Out on the far right-hand side as we hit the final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We've had the 90 minutes. What is the fourth official going to give? He doesn't give anything, and that is it. It is all over, and favourites top of the league, Bayern Munich, win by 5 goals to 0. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 with an hat-trick, and Lewandowski came so close to getting a hat-trick. He hit the bottom left-hand side of the post. I want to say a huge thank you to each and every single one of you. It's been an amazing game. Don't forget, we've got 2 more games coming up this evening and another few tomorrow as well. A huge thank you to each and every single one of you for being here tonight. This has been Sarah. I've been Glenn. You've been amazing, and we'll see you all again very soon.